In a serene monastery nestled amidst lush green mountains, there lived a young monk named Anand. Anand was known for his kind heart, but often struggled with negativity. Every failure or challenge would cloud his mind, and he found it difficult to see the brighter side of life. Though he meditated and prayed, his heart was heavy with doubts about his ability to overcome life's hurdles. One day, the head monk, Master Satyam, observed Anand sitting under a tree, his face etched with worry. The master approached him and asked, "Why does your mind appear stormy, Anand?" "Master," Anand replied, "I feel trapped by my failures. Whenever something goes wrong, my mind fills with negativity. How can I find peace when the world seems so cruel?" Master Satyam smiled gently and said, "Come with me." The master led Anand to a quiet riverbank. He handed Anand a small bag of salt and said, "Take a handful of salt and put it in this cup of water." Anand obeyed. The master then asked him to drink the water. Anand took a sip and immediately spat it out. "It's too salty, master," he exclaimed. Master Satyam chuckled and said, "Now take the same handful of salt and throw it into the river." Again, Anand did as instructed. The master then asked him to drink from the river. As Anand drank, he remarked, "This water is fresh and pure." The master sat beside him and explained, "The salt represents the negativity in life. The cup represents a narrow, closed mind, while the river symbolizes a vast, open mind filled with positivity. When you let negativity into a narrow mind, it overwhelms you. But if you cultivate a positive mindset, life's challenges will have little power to disturb your peace." This simple yet profound lesson left Anand deep in thought. From that day forward, he resolved to work on his mindset. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, he started seeking lessons and opportunities for growth in every situation. One day, a severe storm hit the monastery, damaging the gardens and the meditation hall. While the other monks were disheartened, Anand took charge. He encouraged everyone to see the storm as an opportunity to rebuild stronger and more beautiful gardens. His enthusiasm was contagious, and soon, all the monks were working together joyfully. The new gardens turned out to be even more splendid than before. As time passed, Anand's positive outlook transformed him. He began to see every difficulty as a stepping stone and every setback as a chance to learn. His radiant energy inspired the other monks, and soon, the monastery became a beacon of positivity for the nearby villages. Years later, Anand became the head monk. One day, a young novice approached him with a worried look, much like Anand had done with Master Satyam years ago. The novice said, "Master, I feel overwhelmed by my failures. How can I find peace when life feels so burdensome?" Anand smiled warmly and led the novice to the same riverbank. Handing him a bag of salt, Anand said, "Take a handful and put it in this cup of water." The novice frowned in confusion but obeyed. As he tasted the salty water, Anand said, "Now, my dear child, throw the same amount into the river." When the novice drank from the river and found the water fresh, Anand shared the lesson that had once transformed his own life. Negativity will come, but its impact depends on the space you create in your mind. A positive mindset allows you to remain peaceful even amidst challenges. Choose to be like the river, not the cup. The novice nodded, his heart lighter, and walked away with a new perspective. Anand watched him leave, knowing that the cycle of wisdom would continue. The power of a positive mindset, Anand realized, was not just a lesson, it was a way of life.